So this short video clip is text on a path. I'm going to show you how to do that, and as usual it's unscripted, so hopefully I won't click on the wrong button or something. Anyway, so what I've done in advance is what we did in class last week. I made a bunch of words in a line, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is make a mask. Now, it doesn't have to be an ellipse. That's what we did in class, but I'm going to do it again just so you don't get confused. So I'm going to make sure that I click on the layer, and then I go up to the ellipse tool, which, by the way, I could make, another shape if I so pleased. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key because what that does is it constrains the proportions so we get a perfect circle. And when I do this, you can see how it masks part of the words that I created out. And I could actually double click on this to grab the whole thing, and I can see it. Now, the reason I double clicked on this ellipse is because, let me just deselect it. It's not only an object, it's also a series of paths that I could, control if I so wanted to do that. And by the way, you can animate that too. So I'm going to Command Z and double click on this path again, so it will be perceived by After Effects as an object. So now what I have to do is I have to get the circle, or rather oh, by the way, one other thing, you can actually enlarge this circle if you wanted. I want to get the text to go around the circle. So what I'm going to do is you'll notice in the timeline, I have text options I'm going to choose, and I also have mask options. If I click on the little arrows, I can get the pull-down menu. So the first thing I want to do is under text is go to path options, and you'll see it knows that there's now a path in this text on the text layer. So what I'm going to do is choose mask 1. So what happens is it wraps around it. You'll notice that it's inside the circle. And what I want it to do is I want it to be outside the circle. So under path options, you'll notice that I can reverse the path if I want to do that. I could also make the text, I don't know why I'd want to do this, but I could make it perpendicular. Actually, yeah, you might want to do it if you wanted to do like 3D text or something. You can force alignment. Okay, so that makes it, actually, that doesn't always work. And you can animate this text in the path options by, activating the stopwatch for first margin and last margin, and you can make it go around. But I don't want to do that now, so I'm not going to do that. The other thing we have under masks is we have several things under mask. You could invert the path. Oops, let me go back to this. You could invert the path, which sometimes could make a difference, depending upon what you're doing. The other thing, oh God, the screen is so small. Okay, the other thing you can do is click on it, and you'll notice there's a little vertical bar over here, so you can, of course, now that I'm trying to do it, I can't, oops, oh, I have to double click it. You can, if you have to sort of like grab it in the right place, you can move the text if you want it to look different. Okay, and that's it.